Alright guys, what's going on? We've got War 2 of Season 56 here. Today my alliance is going to be matching Gom-V. So, I know that we have some members here who used to play with these guys. You know, they consider them like close friends. So, I also consider them close friends as a result of that. And, yeah, we get Omega back today, so this is going to be a pretty straightforward war. I think I have one really messy fight that I play really badly, and then in War 3 I'm going to retake it and get some redemption there. So this is a fight that I take all the time. It's just made easier by the attack tactic, and the defense tactic changes absolutely nothing about it. So at this point, I didn't know that the attack tactic actually gives you burst damage when you hit them and you're unblockable. So I don't think that I take full advantage of it, like the way that I could. Here I'm like baiting out another special, but I could have just been hitting her more. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit her again. And yeah, there's pretty much nothing to this fight. It's okay to block at the beginning of the fight. After she throws a few special ones, her bleeds get more potent. And even Omega Red, being 100% resistant to bleed, will take damage. Onslaught will eventually take damage. That's just kind of how it is. So this next fight, this is actually, I'm going to be taking this note a lot this season. And I actually think that this is one of the more, like, annoying or difficult path fights now, because of the aggression, fury, and the tranquilize. With good defensive placement here, you can easily hurt someone. And you know, we have definitely died to it so far this season. I know that a lot of other alliances have died to it this season, just this node specifically. Man thing I don't think is like the best, you know, use for this node. So you can see he's about to go down. I invuln for it, obviously. The plan was to always push him to special 3, because the fight starts to get dicey when they start spamming specials. You know, that's probably why Man Thing is here, because of the you know, the special damage. It's kind of a hard node for Titania with all of the physical resistance and the tranquilize. So Mystic Dispersion, in theory, could just keep getting him special after special. But with Omega Red, it's a pretty passive playstyle. It's kind of... I feel like this node is pretty well suited for his playstyle, just like parrying and tapping. But eventually when you get the tranquilize on you and can't lock in your spores anymore, it does get a little bit annoying. So, next fight here, this is just going to be an Atuma. This is, you know, kind of a nothing placement for him, honestly. Still have the invuln on. I forget. So one thing that they did with the new map was that they split up. Like, it's not the same hazard shift for both fights on a path. So this one, I don't remember what it is. I feel like it's like poison and cold snap or something. Is that right? I don't know. But oh yes, poison and cold snap. Omega Red is half immune. I'm just gonna hit him in cold snap. I don't really care. The other issue with the hazard shift nodes is that they do a lot more damage. So champions like Photon, she has really high energy resistance. She used to heal from some of these hazard lanes, like with shock or incinerate. But the hazard shift does like a percentage of the defender's attack as damage to you. So Photon isn't really healing from hazard shift anymore. Like, she can still take it, but you don't want to get like more than like 1 or 2 debuffs on you that you're not immune to. I brought crossbones for this fight. I really didn't need to. I could have easily just taken this with Omega Red. I don't know why I didn't. This is just Count Nefaria. Power Start 1 here. Trigger Overrun. I'm not a great crossbones player. I've just duped him so many times and I had to rank him up for some meta like a while back. So I have him. So it's like, you know, might as well use him. But this is actually just like a really good fight for crossbones. So goal here, plan here was to push him to his special 2s and heavy punish them. I can't have heavy punish a special 1. So he's just obviously not wanting to throw it. I lost all my Furies. Again, probably like kind of poor gameplay here. I'm going to heavy punish that, trigger overrun again, and then at this point the fight should pretty much be over. The other thing is that count is like super resistant to incinerate, so I'm going to throw my special 2 here, and the incinerate is just going to like heal him pretty much. So here, just waiting for him to stop being annoying, going to hit him, fight's over. So not great, definitely could have played it better. A better Crossbones player would definitely have played that better. Okay, so moving up here, this is going to be kind of, this is going to be a really bad fight. It's going to be Korg on Mixmaster. So when I first started playing Omega Red, people who have been like, I know that I don't post very much anymore, but people who, you know, used to watch my channel when I first started posting, Omega Red was like, I think the first 6-star that I awakened after I joined 4Loki. I think I did like some sort of act content, and old node 23, like on the old map, was Mixmaster Korg all the time. And so this is like kind of like a fight that I learned how to play Omega Red on. I don't know what I was doing, like hitting his block once, like you always just medium light combo, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, you can see I already got hit. I've lost all my spores right there. I didn't take advantage of an opportunity to lock in like even just a few spores. There I lock in 0 spores. I mean, like, I literally look like I've never played Omega Red before, so, and it's not going to get much better. I think it's actually going to get worse. So, here, okay, finally lock in, like, 15. Need to bait out the special 2, heavy punish it, but I don't heavy punish it. And then I'm going to have an issue here, you're going to see. So he's going to throw, or I'm going to throw my special 3. No idea why I did this. Definitely should not have done this. If you take this fight, don't do it. And this is just going to like break his rock shield. I think I was just kind of trying to finish up the fight and heal a little bit. But he still has way too much health left for me to be doing this. So here, again, just one hit into the block. Now he's going to evade. Still don't realize it. Medium light combo, striker, he somehow blocks my striker. I'm gonna dex this special 1, and then I couldn't punish it. Like, I tried dashing back in and I couldn't. So I end up eating like a hit. Here I'm gonna throw a special 1, try to heal again. Again, it's not happening. Medium light, medium, and he goes down. So super messy 2-minute fight for a Korg with Omega Red. That's really bad. So, again, I'm going to get a little bit of redemption on this in War 3. Okay, so scooting up here, last fight. It's just going to be this Iron Man Infinity War. This is going to be Conflictor, Cold Snap, and Bleed. I could have sent, like, Photon here. They didn't ban Corvus. We had a ramped up Corvus. Could have sent Corvus here. I just wanted to take it with Omega Red, so I did. I used to take, like, you know, pretty much any non-robot champion I would be willing to take with Omega Red. So here I'm backing up at the start, gonna hit his block a little bit, just to build up some spores. Try not to get too much Cold Snap on me. Alright, I'm over 10, so now I'm good to go. And yeah, this node is actually great for Omega Red because you get to keep reapplying bleeds to yourself. So you basically keep your spores high for the entire fight. No idea why I blocked that. I think that I was just like, I don't know, I think I was just nervous after the Korg fight, honestly. Like, I almost told the guy with Corvus that he could take this fight just because I was like, oh my gosh, like, I'm playing really bad. But yeah, right here, he's going to throw the special 1. And then I'm going to lock in spores one more time, and he's just going to go down. So, super easy fight for Omega Red. We did end up winning this war. I think that we cleaned it up quite a bit from War 1. Then again, like, I mean, you can see there's like a Wiccan on defense, and this is no shade to any of these guys. You know, they just don't compete for podium. So obviously GT's defense was set up much better. GT's defense was set up really well, especially for their bands. These guys, you know, they didn't set up their defense quite as well. So I was really proud of everyone for, you know, cleaning up the deaths, even if it was a bit easier than War 1. I forget how many times we died in War 1. I want to say we died like 8 times in War 1. But this time, like, maybe we died like 4 or 5. I really don't remember. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will get the next video out as soon as possible.